Bernard here, continuing to look at planners. One of the major reasons we're looking at planners, we had over 5,000 late or missing assignments last year in the middle school, which is over 14 per kid. It's something that we just really want to try and cut down on. And so this we feel is a great tool that we can use to help with that organization. So right here is the next couple pages in your planner. What you'll notice is you have all the months of the year. So you can do your yearly layout, plug in all your major dates, your breaks throughout the year, but also major projects or tests or quizzes so that you can start to prepare and organize that better, especially if you might have 3 games in a week for basketball or you get really busy or something that you can take care of those and know what you have laid ahead. Next, I want to look at the weekly planner. This is what you'll have throughout the whole year, and something that Mrs. Blumers and I, if you have us in study hall, one major change this year is we'll be checking these daily if you're in our study halls to see if it's filled out and if it's filled out correctly, because we want to help you learn how to best manage and organize your homework. The first thing I want to show you is down here in the corner. Every week you have this hall pass area. So every teacher can sign if you need to go to your locker bathroom. If you're like, there's 15 slots here. So each week there is no excuse for you to not be able to get a pass from somewhere or to somewhere. You got a word of the week up, or a word, excuse me, or little key points. Another thing I want to point out is this goal section up here. It's a good idea to write down a goal each week and really get after trying to meet that goal and take pride in doing that. So this week, as you can see, it's just some basic things. But then each day you have laid out here the opportunity to fill in. So right here, just through a Monday, we're looking at AR, NH stands for no homework, math worksheet, science lab report from Friday. Now you'll notice this is checked off. That means that I got that done in class. I don't have to worry about that. Same thing with my social studies homework here. I checked it off, which means it's done. Now you'll notice here on the side, I have, oops, definitely don't want a sticky note there. Sorry about that. Anyways, I have French, PLTW, football. I plug these in as my electives and as a sport that I'm doing. I would encourage you to do the same thing with yours. And then down at the bottom, it has a section where what you can bring home or what you need to bring home for each day. I try to be very specific with details with the actual worksheet or the page number and the due dates. One other major thing I want you to see is I highlighted major tests. So like half of your AR goal is due this Friday. You also have a math test this Friday. So I'm making sure that I am highlighting these major things so that they pop out on my page and I know what I need to work on. Now, I want to show you here, this is what we often see. Brad's planner here is an example. It says read, or it says nothing for language arts. It says the page, it says nothing for science. You get the idea. You look over at Josh's and you look at the specific details he includes with the chapter, the page, or the problem numbers. He actually writes NH for no homework because you see there's 2 blank ones here, even though one does have homework. Okay, our goal is that you can start to be more specific as you fill in your planner throughout this year. Pull it out right when you get to class, write in the homework that's posted up on the board from the teacher, and Mrs. Blomers and I will continue to check in with you and help you try and become more accountable and responsible with your homework. Thanks for giving this great effort. I'm excited to see the improvements we can make this year.